Okay, where are we at here? Get the heart key, and which means I need to go downstairs and deal with the doggos. That's gonna be fun. You know, in the remake, they really didn't actually stick the dogs in a lot of other places in the basement either. Like, you actually get, I swear I'm probably not gonna stop with the Resident Evil 2 the remake comparisons while I play this, because I just can't not make the comparisons. So, but yeah, there's actually like an extra little area that has dogs in it, while you're going to the basement. Well, actually no, it's a parking lot? It's the parking lot, because there's like a little path that goes to the parking lot, and then you go to the basement. So there's actually quite a few areas the dogs are at. And then, even when you're playing as Sherry, you've got dogs. So I think even compared to the remake, this actually has, more dogs in it. And it looks like I'm on handgun ammo. Jeez, I don't want to deal with the... Let's see, crossbow can be used for dogs, if I'm careful. So I'll bring these with me. And then, jeez, there's probably gonna be some liquors down there, too. So, flame rounds, Jesus. And then I won't need the lighter until I come back up. So, I should be good with that first aid spray. I'll just go ahead and... Okay, I'll see how I do. That's right, I can go through here. And then go through the, police office. Thank God I don't have to go through the crows again. That's right, it's only for one door. It's funny because, so in the remake you actually, I think it's only 2 doors you use it on. And then for the club key, which is Leon exclusive, that's used on 2 doors, I think. Let's make ourselves the ultimate herb. There we go. Yeah, it's funny, I was expecting that to be gold colored. I think in, is it Resident Evil 1 Remake where mixing the herb actually, mixing all 3 herbs makes it like a gold brown color, I think. Strange. I'll come back for that one. Oh yeah, so this is the other, area where you can use the shutter cord on. Yeah. Okay, so I have to come back up for the club key. I love the music in this area too. It's very imposing. It's tense. Wait for the doggo to walk this way. Oh. There we go. Woo! Okay, and I think the other dogs are, yeah. I can hear him running, but maybe wait until see if one comes around the corner. Where do I need to be? So I can't through. Let's see. I can go through the double doors on the side. So carefully. Ah, shit! Fuck off! Fuck! Nope! 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 It's not as easy as trying to use the shotgun. I'm dead. Yay. Fuck off. Jesus. Wait, at least you get to see that. I don't think I've ever seen a dog death before. Oh, God. I haven't seen a dog death screen in, I haven't got one in the remake either, so let's go back. Okay, we go through that again. Get my inventory together. Yeah, I didn't want to waste flame rounds on the dogs. I do have to try and be careful because I'm still trying to do the limited saves. So I need to stop being a big dum-dum. It's like getting used to trying to aim in this game again with the different weapons after playing the modern version. Alright, let's get this together. I feel like it's a little bit more precise trying to aim with the crossbow though, because the shotgun has more of a spread, so even if you kind of aim off of an enemy, you're more likely to hit them. And then I might just run past the other two. Since it's kind of hard to aim at them. Let's see. It seems like they're running around. Ah! Ah! Oh fuck! I'm actually curious if they're gonna be running around still when I come back to this door. Yeah, so they reset to walking, and it should be easier for me to aim at them. Problem is trying to figure out what direction they're coming from. Oh, okay, so it's this. There we go. Oh, apparently that dog is still alive. Just want to make sure I take care of them before coming back here. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, okay, we can't go in there. There's a... I think this is the power room? Now this is actually, so the power room puzzle, or the generator puzzle, they actually put in, the kennel, I think? I think it was actually in the kennel in the remake. Or right next to it. Should get the map. Yeah, it's the map. Don't think there's anything else in here. Alright, let's take care of this. Yeah, it was done a little bit differently, but, so the one in the remake actually had 3 switches and I think 2, dials? Not dials, 2, like, meter things, I guess? 2 power meters? Let's see, it was, I think the first one, let's see, down, and then, let's see, up. That puts it up quite a ways. Let's see, down. Up. And then, I think the next one is up. Nope. Nope, nope. Shit. Okay. Let's see what up puts us to. Let's see, down. Let's up again. And then, let's see, up. There we go. Okay. So we need a key card for that room, which will be on the, actually, I'm not sure if I can get into the morgue yet. They did the morgue thing, too, in the remake, where the key was on the zombie. They handled that room a little bit differently, though. I actually like the way the room is in this. It's a lot more claustrophobic, because it's too easy to get around the zombies. In that room in the remake, because it's a bit wider, and you could you have to basically like pull out the things that the bodies are on in order to check for items and stuff. Okay, so this is the morgue room, autopsy room. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that requires the club key, which I believe I need to get from the whole Sherry sequence. So let's go find Sherry. I don't know why Sherry... See, how did Sherry get around all this shit? Let's see, dog up's here. Let's use crossbow. I normally run past these guys, but I don't want to take chances, so... Oh, okay, they're actually around the corner. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where... Well, actually, no. This is like the, So this is like the part of the underground area that you can see. I think you can actually see this area in the remake when you first go to the entrance of the RPD, but it's like, gated off. Like you can actually see a little underground, like stairs and stuff. Oh shit! That's right. Jumps down. Oh, no wonder I ran past these guys. I forgot they jumped down. Oh. Okay. It's Sherry time. And there's actually a save room here, but I should be fine. there's no reason to save yet, unless I, like, royally screw up as Sherry, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't need anything, really. I don't even think I need the lighter, so... I'm good for now.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Huh. It is a...
Wait, Sherry. Don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
And here we play Sherry, which is... This is completely different from the remake. I like both, actually. The thing with the orphanage is it actually feels kind of short, but it can be frustrating if you don't know the exact sequence that you're supposed to do when hiding from the chief. And the orphanage itself isn't very big at all, so it can feel a bit short. This, you actually do have to worry about enemies, and it isn't something where you have to, like, hide from something, and if you get caught, it's an automatic game over. This is more like you have to survive against getting hit by enemies and stuff, just like anyone else in this game, except you don't have any weapons. So, she has a lot. I don't know. She's, well, both of them are pretty brave. This Sherry has, like, vocally is a bit more obstinate, I guess. Even against Claire, so... And, yeah, she's even willing, she wants to help her dad. I don't know if she mentions wanting to help her dad in the remake. I mean, because the first time you encounter Sherry... Oh, hi, doggy! Fuck off, dogs. Okay, so... Yeah, but you get the, This isn't where I need to be, but, in order to get this Claire, you gotta pick it up, so... Yeah, because the first time you meet her, is when you encounter Birkin, pretty much. Ah! Because she's hiding, from her dad, so... Ah! I mean, her section is not much compared to the remake either. It's pretty short. You actually get... in the remake, you get, like, a few small puzzles and then the whole thing with hiding from, irons. So yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to actually move the boxes first. You know, whenever I see those boxes, and then you having to do the box puzzle, my mind automatically goes to, Ocarina of Time. I just, like, because you're playing as a kid, and, like, it just, I don't know, reminds me of, young Link, having to push the boxes. They sort of remind me of the milk boxes. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm gonna push, okay, so this one... I think I have to push it like this. Maybe not, no. I can't remember if you can actually pull the boxes. No, you can't. Oh, that's right. I know what I had to do. Alright, let me come back in here. So you actually gotta get behind one of the boxes and push them out, and then, I like how she kind of struggles to get up the stairs sometimes. She's so tiny. Well, I mean, like, in this, she's supposed to be 12. And she really does look small for her age in this, so they kind of fixed that in the remake. She looks a lot smaller than she's supposed to be. Then again, like in Resident Evil 6, she is kind of a very petite person. She isn't exactly very tall or anything, so... She kind of has a small frame like Rebecca. Okay, so... If I have this correctly... See, push this one out. Then, this one has to be pushed out as well. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how hard it is to actually mod the PC version of this, but I've been wanting, just because of the idea from this, wanting to mod like some Ocarina of Time enemies and stuff. I don't know how hard it would be to do. I know you can actually switch around like the models and stuff and like make it seem like there's like a fuck ton of Mr. X's when you begin the game, or switch around the main character models and stuff, but I don't know how easy it would be to import models from other games. I don't know. Like from this general era. Especially from like a different platform. Her section in the remake though allows for a lot more lore too. There's like files and you see the thing with the mayor's daughter. There's just a lot of stuff that's implied through that section, so I thought it was pretty good. I still like this too, despite it being more simplistic. Okay, now we gotta get back to where we were. Oh, that's right. I don't think it's here. That's right. I have to actually throw the items. I don't know why I keep thinking it's there. It's because when you play the section as Ada, she actually throws the stuff through the thing for you. So, fuck off. Oh, she's doing fine. I don't know why they even. Well, hopefully she'll give the first aid spray to. Let's see, she's fine. There we go.
Claire, are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here. Here's another.
So, every time I get to this part...
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire, I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
So every time I get to this part and Sherry chucks the grenade rounds, I always had the horrible thought of her accidentally, like, knocking Claire out with it. Okay, so now I can go to the autopsy room. Let's see, I can do this. There. I'm not gonna save yet. Although I might need to clear up some room. Since I have more grenade rounds. I can put away the flame rounds for now, because I don't want to waste them. So hopefully I don't fuck up so I have to go through all that again. Oh, that's right, dogs. Fucking dogs. Shit, that's right, they use 3 in 1. Well. Come on, doggy. Don't have all day. Now, hopefully I'll have enough for this. God damn you. Just waste another bullet. There we go. Actually, so I think when you come through here, whoever you're doing as a second scenario is when the lickers... Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon. They're already here. Once you get rid of the dogs. Fucking hell. I was about to say the second scenario I thought is when the lickers show up here. No, it's when you get the club key. Let's see, so where are they at? So I don't fuck myself. Oh, hi! Whoa! And there should be, yeah, there's another one. It's probably around the corner. That click. That clickety-clack. Well, fuck. I need these for the autopsy room as well. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think with the grenade rounds I should be able to take out any zombies that pop up here, because they all will start to pop up as soon as I get the key card that's in here for the weapons room. I think it's something you can actually skip, but do you? Huh. Well, I mean, you miss out on a lot of stuff if you do skip it, so. Here we go. Okay. I should probably heal, because if I... Yeah, the liquor... I didn't want to risk the liquor doing a fatal kill attack on me. It's around the corner, isn't it? Jeez. Oh, okay. This one over here. Ooh. Now, hopefully I'll get some goodies in here. Now, this is the room that actually matters for the, I guess this is what they call the zapping system. But I think for the major, I'm not sure if the ammo counts, but I know for some of the major items in here, like for instance, you get like a inventory expansion, like an item pack, and then a weapon. So you can choose between the two, and whatever you leave will be for the next person in the second scenario. So, and I'm trying to think. I'll probably want to leave more ammunition for Leon to deal with Mr. X, so definitely need the handgun ammo though in here. Okay. Machine gun and a side pack. Jeez. Decisions. We'll go with the side pack. I can't remember what's recommended more for Leon, so I just thought maybe for dealing. Well, yeah, in a way, having to deal with Mr. X would probably be better to have more weaponry. So I hope I'm right. You do get, there's like another weapons locker later that you can get access to, which is another thing that you can accidentally end up skipping. Okay, so we got the club key. I can go back upstairs. I think I have all the, rooms from here. I know there's an herb I need to pick up that I left somewhere. Is it here? I thought I left an herb. Oh well, fuck it. They kept this room in the remake too, and I think it's a, they made it a save room. Night Watchman's Diary. This is the infamous... Well, it's sort of like the itchy tasty thing from the, Resident Evil 1, so... Night Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. They did the whole chess thing in the remake, but they made it out that there's like a little flyer you can get for the company, but they made it out as like a company that has like a chess obsession that incorporated it into like the designs they made for the plugs. But it seems really cheesy compared to this, where it's just like a specific guy who likes chess. That's like not... I don't know if this guy's part of a company. No, he's like a really humble guy who works in the scrapyard. So that's pretty cool. The other thing, in the remake, it's like a company who does it, so... Let's Let's see. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. Okay, that's why he's connected to the disposal area. So that's why he made the chess plug key pieces. Let's see. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. The only thing I can imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. That's another thing too. I actually don't remember if you pick up this file or if they put that in the remake or not. Because it gives a lot of lore behind the guy who created those chess piece plugs. And it's pretty much this game's itchy tasty thing. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. Haha. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. So the thing is, with the shutter in this area, I think as soon as you leave, as soon as you go through the door, is when zombies come through. So okay, here's that herb I was gonna pick up before. So you gotta make sure you do everything in this area. Otherwise, if you don't have the shutters down this area, you're kind of screwed. Unless you want to deal with a bunch of zombies. So I don't know when they start coming through the windows. Let's see, so I have club key. Oh, that's right. I need the lighter. So, go get that. Oh, he's still chilling out on the floor. Just want to get up. The lore is, though, is that with some of the zombies, if they don't get enough to eat while they're infected, they lose a lot of energy, so they're just going to be laying on the ground. They can still survive, I think, for quite a long time after that. So they'll usually just kind of lay on the ground waiting for someone to run by them, so they could take a bite. It's funny, because I get a little anxiety coming back to the main hall, even though I know in this game, it doesn't have the whole thing of Mr. X coming into the main hall. And that was like a surprising thing in the remake. It's like, oh, you think you're safe in the main hall? Well, fuck you. It's especially bad in the B scenario because there isn't a inventory box or save area in the main hall. Because they usually put that in the remake. They have inventory box there and everything. But I mean, even then, even without Mr. X, zombies can still spill out into the main hall, so you're never really safe. You're only safe in designated save rooms, and that's it. Let's put these away. And then, let's see. So, I have to use the lighter, unlock the room with the club key, use the lighter, get the gear, go to the clock tower area, and then get the tablet. So, I should be good on this. And, let's see. That's right. Keep in mind those. Let's bring the tablet piece. Because that way I can go up the stairs to the police office and just go through that area instead of going all the way around just to get to the chief's office. I think I'm good. Otherwise, so. It would be nice to try and speedrun this game too, but I don't think I could do it while doing the whole commentary thing because my brain gets way too distracted while I'm trying to think of things to say while playing this, so I don't think trying to do this in speedrun is really going to be a good idea. I might just do like an off commentary, a no commentary speedrun or something if I can, but... Oh yeah, I have anxiety coming up here because, oh yeah, that's a one-use key as well. Or two-use. Used for 2 rooms. Because in the second scenario, even in this game is when Mr. X busts through. I think busts through the, oh! Hello! Is there only one in here? Yo, they look so amazing in this though, with like the crisper textures. Okay. I don't hear another one, so hopefully that was the only one. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there's a roll of film. Let's see. There's a paper. Let's light this. If I remember the combination correctly, it was, let's see here. Number 11. So this should be the queen, and then there's the jack of the king. So is it queen, jack, king? Let's see. I think jack was jack last? Let's just guesswork it first. Then jack. Come on. Alright, let's see if it'll extinguish it. Nope. Okay, it's not that one. There's actually a file. Oh, I think it's on the actual picture. Okay, that's not the queen? Let's see, I thought Jack was after King though, because I think it's based on cards, so that's number 11. Okay, this might actually be the queen. And then 12. Queen. Now we'll see. Nope. I mean, this definitely looks like the queen though, because it's got titties on it. See, queen. You'd think it would be this hard, but Let's see, and then the king. I don't play cards enough to really remember the numbers. Oh, okay. So the film rolls are for like an extra thing, but I don't know if they count. I mean, they're just like a bonus thing, so they don't really affect your ranking. And because you only have like one save room that you can do it in, sometimes it's best just to like just ignore getting them developed. And everybody knows about the Rebecca photo and Wesker's death, so I just skip that one. It's funny because they use instead of, I don't understand, I don't think I mentioned this, maybe, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last time I was playing this, but like, with the Rebecca photo, instead of like just hiring someone like an actor or something to do like a little pose in a basketball jersey with a basketball, they use their like Resident Evil 0 model, which just seemed kind of out of place for the game, in a way. Like they had, there's like a poster that you see when you're playing the B scenario, I think it's Claire, and like when you begin, and there's a thing that shows Brad on it, and it's an actual person that they had dressed up. But for Rebecca, I don't know why they didn't like have an actress for her. It's a little strange. I don't think we need the lighter anymore, so I'm gonna put that away. Well, actually, I only need the lighter later when I'm in like the factory area, so I'll make sure to get it later. And then, let's see, flame rounds. There's probably gonna be liquors up there. I don't know if I got rid of them already. I haven't saved either. I should be fine. I don't think I'll save until I need to go face Birkin. Nope, there's some liquors here. I don't know how close that one is. No. Oh, that's right. It's by the emergency ladder. Fucker. Ooh. Oh, shutter time. So that's pretty much like, you know, that if you had anything that you forgot to get back there, then tough titties, because, you know, you should be at the point of, like, continuing onward now. God, can you imagine? Well, that already happens in Remake. Like, zombies come through the windows no matter what, so that's why you gotta use the boards. It's even worse than when Mr. X is chasing you, though, and then you have tons of zombies that came through the windows that you didn't... I did that. I made sure to board up the windows, but despite that, when Mr. X is chasing the hallways, they place lickers there instead. So... even if you board up the windows. You know, I don't know, because Outbreak had the only like one of the like mid-stage lickers in it. I think it was only one that showed up in one of the scenarios in Outbreak, but I don't know if it's logical, like by the progress of how long it takes for a zombie to turn into a licker. I don't know if it makes sense for the game to have so many lickers in it in so many areas, like if it's logical, because I thought the process took a while for a zombie to become a licker, and I believe they have to be exposed to T-virus a bunch too? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the exact process is. Now I know in the multiplayer, I think there's like a thing in Outbreak where you can actually play as a zombie, but it's incredibly hard because you can get killed easy. But I think if you like manage to kill enough people as a zombie, you like evolve to a licker or something. So the person you play as in the second scenario actually jumps down here to the basement. I'm wondering if I could deal with Perkin without saving. I don't know. I mean, I managed to do it when it was playing the GameCube version, so it's not too bad. It's the is it G2 that you have to worry about, or G3? I have a bunch of acid rounds though, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna need my handgun bullets right now. Let's see, acid rounds. Let's get those loaded up. Let's make sure we have enough health on us. Okay. It should be fine.
Claire!
Sherry, you're okay.
This fucking
I'm
kid
glad
gets
you feel
around
safe, Claire.
somehow. Jesus. Sherry is the true speedrunner. That's a fucked up puzzle to have for the kind of room that's down here, you know? It's an Aztec-based puzzle, and if you know anything about... I think it's Aztec, or Mayan, but either... I think it was the Aztecs that did a lot of the fucked up sacrifices, but yeah. To have that, like, as your puzzle to get through to your little torture room. Mail to the chief. Here we go. Before I get to this, they actually changed the... I believe they changed the tone of this. They have this in the remake, but the tone of it between William and Irons is a lot aggressive. It's just a lot more aggressive between the two, so... to Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mention Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Speaking of which, I don't think they actually mention Wesker by name in the remake at all. I mean, you can see his desk and everything. They left that in the STARS office, but I don't think they ever mentioned Wesker. Which goes along with the whole thing of, like, the remake being kind of a self-contained game, I guess. With not a lot of references to, Resident Evil 1. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact through this affair. Yeah, Burkett seems more level-headed in this. Like, they're not yelling at each other in this note, like they are in the remake. They're trying to handle this and, you know, as best they can. Without, I don't know, just being, yeah, I don't know. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, we have a problem. I've received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. Yeah, but between them two on the notes of the remake, they definitely come off way more unstable than they are in this. I don't know which one. I like this in a way because it has a lot more lore instead of just like them yelling at each other. Oh, that's right, Sherry. Sherry? You to come with me?
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
I'm gonna slaughter your father. You don't mind me doing that, right? I'm gonna help him. He's got a bad disease. I like the Birkin fight in the remake though. It's not too bad. Oh, that's right, the chief.
Help me!
You know, the way the G virus does its reproductive thing through using that little whatever it is, it looks like a worm or something that comes out of the hand. It reminds me of the little tentacle that comes out of Nemesis's hand that he uses to infect people. I think that's actually how he infected Jill. But yeah, he has this like tentacle. Except like the way Nemesis does shit is I think the way he killed Brad was basically shove the tentacle through Brad's fucking face.
Made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen this little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out. The monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. I just can't take the pain.
And there's your Aliens reference. Actually, there's more Aliens references in this, but obvious with the chest bursting thing. Let's see what he's got here. A lot of bones. Look at those human. Yeah, he's got a lot of skulls in here. Eyeballs and all that. I mean, and there's like a small alligator, so. But there's the thing is, like, so people question him. There was a question of why he would have a taxidermy thing down here. But look at all the human bones. He's got a lot of human bones. Like, it's obvious he was doing more stuff to humans down here. So, I gotta wonder how many people, like, got, well, they don't show any, like, human trophies. He was intending to stuff the mayor's daughter, but we don't see any of his trophies around except these, like, skulls he's got. So, pretty fucked up. Makes me wonder if he did any stuff on any of the prisoners they had here. Or any criminals they took in. Lots of fun stuff in here. Oh, more acid rounds. I could use those. Yes, disturbing stuff. It's Birkin. It's Billy Bob time. Alright. Oh, okay. So I fight the G creature here, not Birkin. Huh. Yeah, I always get the things kind of mixed up a bit, the way they do this. It's cool seeing it. They don't show you a transformation like this in the remake. You just encounter them in the sewers, like already, oh shit. Problem with this is the, did. I figured the acid run. Oh, look at that thing. I'm not sure how you're supposed to use the knife to get rid of those, but fucking annoying. So you can actually step on them. Yeah, and there it's just gonna slowly rot. I think it eventually just disappears. Oh, no. You can stay right fuck off, you fucker. These things are fucking annoying. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta wonder, is this like a maintenance tunnel or something? You never actually, this is like the deepest, like, I guess, other than the lab, like how deep the lab goes, this is like the deepest, you go, like, under the sewers in this game. I forgot this, it was actually like in a cave area. Huh. Look at that fucking shit. Fucking torches. Yeah, also, I mean, this is really like a fucking torture room. I mean, look at these chains on the walls. It's fucked up. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Chains with, like, cuffs on them. He would, like... I bet he was, like, fucking chaining up people and, like, beating them and shit. Or, worse things, you know? Since he's you know, was a rapist. I'm sure a lot of bad things happen down here. Ugh.
Claire, you came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there? We're leaving.
Claire?
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Communicate to Leon directly
Claire, wait!
from the brain. That's how you use a radio. Just shove it in your head. Okay, I should be... See, I'm all stocked up. I'm really good. I'm good to go. I'm trying to think... I'll probably end up coming across the save room soon somewhere down here, but... the sewers aren't that bad. And like the alligator, it's so easy to deal with. I mean, despite the confusing mess that the remake sewer is sometimes, I actually do like that they expanded upon it and made it quite challenging to go through, because the sewers in this are just really short and sweet, I guess. Not too challenging. I do miss the spiders, though. I wish they had done some things with the spiders in the remake. The only challenge they pose down here is like, they shoot poison at you, so, and that could be more of an annoyance than anything. Time to say bye to Sherry.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Claire? Run!
I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. Can you actually play it for again, or?
Claire!
No.
I'm here!
It would actually be cool if you could play as her in the suit. No, you can't. Okay, that's right. You get to play as her again. So there's more that you can play of as Sherry. So I kept thinking it was just that one part. I can't help but laugh a little bit when she gets sucked in the thing. This poor kid has to deal with so much shit, and she just toughs it. She doesn't care. She just takes it. Oh yeah, this little room. There's like one zombie in here, I think. Well, I come back through here, so I don't really need to worry about, that's right. Woo! Oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I don't need to worry about picking up anything in there, because I come back through there as Claire, I think. I hope. Oh yeah, the roaches. The giant roaches. Fuck off! God, they're more annoying than anything. Whoops. Oh.
Claire? Oh.
Poor kid. That very poor kid. They actually, in the remake, they actually, they go in depth about the whole, how the G-Virus reproduces thing. So, yeah. I'm sure, like, I've seen some people who haven't played Resident Evil 2 stream, the remake and find out about that, and their reaction is pretty priceless. Wait, why did they put me through the door? I need to put some stuff away. Oh, here we go. Try and conserve my acid rounds as much as possible. Fax to the sewer manager. To a list of connecting facility. On the first and third Wednesdays of the month, Angelica Margaret, Chief of Maintenance, will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water vapors. On the 28th every month, the chemical transporter Don Willer will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On 6th and 16th every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the fourth Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Incorporated. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all the other potential visitors as the time and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary-Chief, Umbrella Headquarters. I think I'm starting to get a little tired. Let's see. I think there might be some stuff in lockers, right? Okay. Okay, is it the door? Oh, that's right. There should be something in the bag here. Now we can see what kind of goodies are down here. I think there's some more grenade rounds down here. Let's see. Yep, grenade rounds. That's right, you can't... Well, I think with Leon's you can actually go to both rooms. Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I need the valve. That would be good to grab, actually. Forgot about that, because I need it for the bridge. Let's see. Let's see. some of this ammo behind. I hear those thumps. I think as long as I'm careful while running through here, I shouldn't get hit by the spiders here. Oh! I think this is where we made a net.
Who are you? Oh, I see. Another spy sent by Umbrella, right? Let me guess. You're here to steal my husband's G-Virus, aren't you? You are tenacious, I'll give you that.
Husband? Then you must be Annette. Sherry's mother?
What?
Sherry's wandering around alone in the sewers. You have to help me find her.
That's impossible. I told her to go to the police station. What's she doing here? William will be after her.
William?
That's right. The creature that's been causing all this destruction is none other than my own husband.
Yeah, they changed everything about this, and then the especially with the net, and then all of these scenes here are done by like VHSs that you find.
My precious G-Virus. No one will ever take you away from
Like in
me.
2 separate tapes.
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-Virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Stop it. You might hit the sample.
Yeah, and the
All right. Okay, let's move out.
in the remake, the guy who accidentally shoots him gets reprimanded.
William. Oh my. Hold on, darling. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first. Stay here.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample yet?
Affirmative. We'll be at the rendezvous point in 1 minute.
Roger.
Are you telling me that he injected the G-Virus into his own body?
The G-Virus has the ability to revitalize cellular functions.
What was that? Something's wrong. Let's check it out. Over there. Shoot it! Eat this, you freak! The guns aren't stopping it! What is this thing? Hurry! What is this thing? Fire!
It's weird how purple that the CG this version looks compared to the actual model. It's like strangely purplish, but that just might be the way it's rendered in this. And also green skin around the That's strange.
So those rats were the carriers of the virus?
As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. I tried to save him, but I'm afraid it's already too late.
But...
And that's not even the entire story. Every G-Virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other life forms. That's why he's after Sherry.
what are you trying to say?
The bodies of individuals with non-related genetic coding are likely to reject the embryo. But since Sherry is his daughter, that possibility is non-existent. It's an inherent survival instinct.
It's Sherry! You go that way.
Yeah, so in this they actually have a net give you all the background on the G-Virus's reproduction, so... Then we have the alligator fight coming up, which they completely changed. From what based on a lot of people's impressions of the way they handled the alligator in the remake, it pretty much seemed like an afterthought, maybe? Because they were gonna cut out the alligator. So... I don't even need... Yeah, I don't need some of this stuff, so... I only need a handgun for this. But yeah, they turned it into Crash Bandicoot, basically. I think everyone pretty much had the same idea with that whole running from the alligator thing and dodging the boxes. That was just ridiculous. A lot of people were saying it seemed very similar to Resident Evil 6, so it was just kind of dumb. I know this is short too. This fight is short too, if you know what to do with the gas can. I mean, they actually put the gas canister in the remake version too, but it was just like, I don't know. There you go. That's all you have to do for that one. But it does suck if you don't know about that, though. You try to use all your ammo to get rid of that thing, because it's pretty intense.
Come on, wake up, Sherry.
I don't want to know where that thing came from. I'm hoping it came out of her mouth.
My stomach. It hurts.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Well,
Come on,
I mean, you would
let's
think...
go.
I'm surprised she doesn't have anything broken from falling onto all that trash, though. You'd think she'd be hurting in more than just her stomach. That's right out. Let's go all the way back down and turn the valve. Sherry, come on. That's one thing I wasn't sure if she actually did in the remake, because when you run away a little too fast from her here, she'll actually do that. She'll kind of sit alone, like, oh, you're not gonna wait for me, so I'm just gonna stay by myself. So you really have to keep an eye out on, you have to keep an eye on her to make sure she's still with you. For everything, and I'm not going to be able to pick up the other medallion either. I'll have to do that for now. I believe this is where you find, actually let me go over here, one of Chief Iron's victims that he shot. Yeah, because I think it says it in here. There we go, we got the other medallion. Sewer Manager's Diary. June 28th. It's been a while, but I saw Don today and we talked after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. It really doesn't come as much of a surprise given how long he's been working here. He was sweating like a horse and kept scratching his body while we were talking. I asked if he was hot, but he just looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? July 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often lately. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he always looks grim. The expression on his face has been even more unsettling than usual. My guess is that it's because of Dr. Birkin's impossible requests. The chief has my sympathies, though. After all he's done for this town, he doesn't deserve this. July 21st. I rarely drink because I'm on the graveyard shift, but don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I make my living. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with him to cheer him up, but he wasn't amused. He pulled his gun and threatened to shoot me. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have had some serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and metal. This is what it means for the chief to serve and protect. August 21st. William informed me that the police and media have begun their investigation on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be citywide and that there is a possibility they'll even search through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella sewer facility operations until the investigation has concluded. The sewer will still be used for passage, but he has stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I'd lose my job if anyone finds out about this operation. Oh, was she trying to hold my hand? I think she does. Closing it. Yeah, let's keep going now. Let's see, we gotta do the fan. Okay, so it does stop, but I forgot what you're supposed to do with this. I don't think you actually need to go through here. Yeah, so... Oh, that's right, because I have the medals now. I don't even need to go through there. The fan thing is related to Ada, so... Or Leon in the second scenario, I think, but... Come on, let's get come on! I know you're hesitant to get into the dirty sewage water, but... I would be too. Can you imagine having to get in, like, knee-high sewage water after sustaining injuries? And open wounds and stuff? It'd just be awful. I wish I could pick up that herb, but I'll have to be lost. I'll probably have to take a break here soon, but I'm wondering... Oh. Yes, I do need this right now. Claire's like, please hurry. I'm wondering how soon where the next save area is, because I'm probably gonna do that one. I think it's the one that's right next to the, what do you call it? I guess I don't know what you call it. The thing that goes down to the lab. Because I believe there's a, there'll be a fight on that, so... I'll probably save before that. And shit, I don't have the lighter on me. Which is for the box. I don't know if I want to get that or not. Let's see. The thing is I'm not... Oh yeah, that's right. So I'll probably have to do it as Claire. There's like a little thing that you have to light. And, I think if you do it as Claire, then, Leon, it helps Leon get a key for a weapon box. So, I'll have to make sure I do that, but I need the lighter for it first. Because it's, in the area this goes to. It would be, yes, this thing here. So, I'm gonna have to backtrack quite a ways in order to do that, so... Alright, now to play the waiting game. Take out all of these zombies. Because I want to clear the pack, because there's a couple things here that are important to get. Shit, I forgot to bring my ammo. I should be okay. I use the, crossbow if I run out of ammo for the gun. When you're going through this as Leon, Ada's with you, so she's got a gun, and it goes a lot quicker. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep thinking I can, like, reload it, but... Let's see how much ammo. Got 2. Should be some more here. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. But it takes up 2 slots. And I think there's health on the other zombies, so I might have to come back to that. Okay, yeah, it's over here. I hope I have enough ammo for this. Someday. Wow! Oh, God, no! Oh. No! I should have waited just a little bit more. Ah, dang it. Well, now I got space to pick up whatever's over here. Okay, is there any more? Yeah, there's a couple over here. Oh, shit. You know, I was about to... I didn't even think of this till now, but I don't think they really did much with the factory in the remake. Like, I think they sort of incorporated it into the sewers because the sewers were pretty expansive, but they didn't really have much of this. And then they pretty much had this little car that goes to like, they had the car that goes to the factory. They basically took that and used that as the what you take to go to the labs, the Umbrella labs. So, okay, I think I got what's over here. And then I need to go get the lighter. I think after that I'll save and then take a break from this. I don't even think they don't even have this room in the remake. You do get a glimpse of it in Resident Evil 0, so you get to see what it looks like if it were like in a remake. in a modern form, or semi-modern form since it was on the GameCube, but yeah, they didn't have that in the remake for Resident Evil 2, which is kind of a shame. From what I know, so, from what I've seen, so. Jeez. I'm gonna put this away. I don't want to waste this. Because there's a boss fight coming up, but I'm gonna use grenade rounds on it. Okay. Okay, so Sherry doesn't follow you after that. She stays in the save room. Probably a good thing, because I don't want to have to slowly walk just to have her keep up with me. This is quite a ways to go. It's worth it, though. Let's see here. Okay, so Claire can actually get that. I forgot what the, Okay, so Claire gets the key. I kept thinking that was for Leon, they get the key. I forgot what the flare was for. But I think you could, like, other than seeing that key, I think you can see the flare as Leon, but I don't know if it serves any other purpose. I'm wondering... I probably should save here, but the thing is that if I can manage to survive the Birkin fight that happens just after this, then I can save at the labs. So I don't know. But I do want to take a break, so I might as well just save here, and then when I get to the labs, I'll have to just do a bunch of stuff before I even consider saving. I'm only on, like, this would be the 3rd save, so I'm still good. You can really stretch out those saves if you know what you're doing, and you're careful. They honestly give you way... I mean, this would be good. The amount of ink ribbons they give you are good for, like, I guess beginners, but, like, for someone who's already played this and knows what to do, and is trying to stretch out the saves, they really give you way too many ink ribbons to use. That's right. You know, I noticed, I'm not sure what these max files are that came with the, yeah, no, I can't view them without using ink ribbon, but there's like, I noticed when I installed the SourceNext version of this, which is what I'm playing, it came with these 2 save files that say max, and I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if it's like, a secondary run type of thing where it, or a new game plus type of thing where you have like a fuck ton of items to start out with. I don't know. I thought that's what arrange mode was though. As arrange mode actually gives you, quite a few items to start out with. Okay, I think that's it.